Mickey.
Yeah.
Where did you get it from?
When I came first to Dortmund, Jurgen Klopp said, listen, Mkhitaryan is your family name, it's too long. So Henrikh, it's too long. Let's call you Mickey. Are you okay? I said, okay, no problem. And since that day, they start calling me Mickey.
Henrikh, you're Armenian, and it's a very different place to here. What was it like growing up there?
At that time when I was in Armenia, you know, we had a lot of problems with our neighbors, Azerbaijan, so we were in war, and until now we have this bad situation. But growing up in Armenia, to become a football player and to go out from Armenia, it's a little bit hard.
You come from a family that's steeped in football, because am I right in saying that your dad was a striker?
Yeah.
Was it him that introduced you to
Yes,
football?
he was a football player, and I was always happy to go with him on training, and he was my drive, he was my dream. I wanted as well to become a football player because, you know, being in this kind of family, you're supposed to continue the job that he is doing. Even until now, I'm thankful to him that I could choose this sport.
And I know that your father passed away when you were quite young. What kind of an impact did that have on you and your ambitions as a footballer?
At that time I was very young, maybe I didn't feel the impact, but I knew that he's watching me from the sky, and he has to be very proud.
Who was your idol when you were growing up?
Like many lovely players, you know, but I think the main one was Zinedine Zidane.
Oh, and that's a goal! Zinedine Zidane!
I was in love with his way of playing football. I don't know why, but he impressed me as a football player. Of course, like when I started watching football, I was just watching the games of Zinedine Zidane.
You were brought to Borussia Dortmund by Jurgen Klopp. What was it like to play for him, and how does his style contrast, I guess, to Jose Mourinho's?
I'm thankful to him because he picked me from Shakhtar Donetsk when I was in Ukraine. Thanks to him because he has worked a lot on me, like most of he has worked on my personality, on my psychological part, because I was really very stressed after a few games when we were playing very bad, and I'm thankful to him because he showed me the way how I have to do and what I have to do. He was always supporting me, saying that okay, everyone is doing mistakes, everyone is playing bad, but you don't have to bring your head down. You always have to keep your head up. But to compare to Jose Mourinho, they are two different persons. Like both of them, they are very friendly. Both of them, they are very good in their jobs, like two big managers. But the way of their work is different.
What's day-to-day life now like under Jose?
At the beginning we had a little bit, like, not problems, but a little bit difficulties, but then starting from November we start winning.
And Mkhitaryan doesn't need anybody else!
Day by day you understand what he expects from you, and you're trying to do your best to be involved in the training and in the game he wants to see.
He said that he was protecting you at the beginning of the season. Did you understand his thinking and the thought process?
You know, at that time, even when I wasn't playing, I had always the smile on my face, because if I would be sad, if I would be mad, nothing would help me. And that's why I was just being patient, just waiting for the time, and I was sure that my time will come. I will just have one more chance. If I was like 23, 24 years old, when I just came to Manchester, maybe I would suffer. I would have many problems, because I would take things very like seriously. I mean, if I wouldn't play, I would be sad, I would be mad, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't talk to my friends, to my family. But then I said, this is life. If you just smile to your life, the life will smile to you as well. So I just kept smiling, I just kept working. Now I'm happy.
He's in here, the Armenian, Mkhitaryan, fabulous goal!
Jose Mourinho said that he needs more goals. Are you confident that you'll be able to bring in some more goals? Maybe like another scorpion?
I don't know if I will be able for the next game to score a scorpion goal.
And there's Mkhitaryan! What a finish that is!
When I've scored the scorpion goal, I couldn't even imagine in my life that I will do that. It's not always about scoring goals, but it's all about what are you giving to the club. So that's the main thing, to win.
Henrikh, United through to the knockout stages. You had to be patient, but never really looked in doubt tonight. Yeah, in the first half was a little bit difficult because we couldn't find the last pass. But in the second half, we could create some space for the wingers and for the strikers that we have done. Wayne created space for me. I've scored the goal, and also the goal of Ibra. We had a lot of space up front. So the most important that we have won today, and we are going through.
A lovely goal it was as well to open your account at Manchester United. Is that a little weight off your shoulder? It's always nice to get the first.
I think it can be because I was waiting a long time for this goal. And hopefully I score, but my next goal it has to be in Old Trafford because I want to score at home. It's another pleasure to score in Old Trafford, so I will try to do my best to do that.
You can see how United had upped the tempo in the second half. There's a lot more pace.
Sorry?
You upped the tempo in the second half. There was a lot more pace and movement second half.
Yeah, it was better than the first one because in the first half we were playing not so good, so we couldn't find the right space, we couldn't understand each other, and also we weren't used to playing this kind of pitch. But in the second half it was the opposite. We played very well. We did some mistakes, but without mistakes there is no football. So we have tried to improve ourselves and to make the result.
Congratulations.
I do really enjoy my life in Manchester, my trainings, my games, everything. I settle very well. I'm working very hard to get better because I know that I can do more.
Can you believe you were ever in a situation where things weren't right?
Maybe I wasn't expecting that, but I was ready because I had such a situation in Dortmund already in my life as well. So I was just trying to keep calm, to work hard, and I knew that one day I'm going to have my chance again, and I'm going to use it. For me, it's important to play. It doesn't matter where you're going to play, because even being in Manchester, a few games I played like a left back. So for me, it's important that the team has to win and to get our 3 points. So that's important for me. And then if I can do something individual to help the team, so I will be very good. Amazing goal. I'm very glad and happy to score such a goal because I just tried and I get it. So you try, you get it. You don't try, you don't get it.
How does this dressing room compare to other dressing rooms that you've been at?
Even when we couldn't find the best way to win at the beginning of the season, but the atmosphere was still very well in the dressing room. But now it's even better because we won a lot of games in the last 2-3 months. So it brought up the atmosphere of the team, the positive, and people still believe that we can do better and to achieve more.
Is top 4 a realistic target? Can that happen?
To be honest, when the season started, after 2-3 months, people were saying that Manchester is out of competition already because the gap was too much with between the 4th and the 5th place. No one could imagine that the gap will be now so short. So if we are going to win our next games, maybe we'll be even in a top, not in the 4th position, but maybe in the 2nd. Football, they were ready to fight, they were ready to win, and they won the title. This year it's a little bit difficult for them because it's always easy to win the league, but it's difficult to keep it. But this is football, you know, and it doesn't matter in which position they are now. They're gonna play like every game as a final because they are in a very dangerous position, so they have to solve the problem. Everyone was impressed. No one could wait that Leicester is gonna be champion, but that's football, you know. So I wouldn't expect that they are going to be like in a low position, but you know, that doesn't mean anything because every team makes his final effort to win in every game. So every game is a new game. So you can't compare the last games with the upcoming game. So what I want to say is that everyone will be ready for the next game. So even us, we drew the last game, but we are not going to think that we drew, and we have no chance against Leicester. We just have to work, to do our job, and to get 3 points. The football here is more physical, faster. You can just put the final score in the game, so just with one shot or with one dribble, more spaces behind the defense line, but you have also more pressure because you're playing away with a lot of home supporter fans. So that's why there is no difference between playing home or away. The only thing is that you have play offensive football We always try to have the ball. We always strive to play beautiful football and to win. Maybe we deserve more to score, but something is missing. But I think we have to just analyze ourselves and to see the best solution why we can't score side and that side, and then at the end we can have some more scoring goals.